Yeah, hello, welcome. So, we got the update for Depths of Illusive Realm with the new Depths of Illusive Realm and the reset for all of the rewards and the new content in it. So let's look into it. But before that, there is the Gifts of Gratitude. So we're getting the Gifts of Gratitude, we're getting the temples for the banner, temples for the weapon banner, and temples for the standard banner. So that's just really cool. We can get them on, so with different 3 days on them. Okay. Now next thing, let's look at the Depths of Illusive Realm. Okay. So let's look at the reward, but before that, everything got reset. So if you had already upgraded everything, you'll have to upgrade them from now. We're getting some new some buffs. They're nothing major, just some defensive buffs. You know, they changed it a little bit. So now roll cost currency. So last time we rolled for free, now it costs a little bit, which is 50. Okay, now let's look at the rewards here. The first thing is the rewards you get for doing some challenges, so that we can get here. So that's 20, 20, 20, 20, and 50. That's like 130. That's cool. And then we also getting the tuners here, so we get 30 tuners, and then 2 for the XP, and then another 30, and then the same here we get 220, 2. So like that's like 4. That's like 4, which is 220, 20 XP, 20k XP for the echoes. That's really cool, honestly, because like farming XP for echoes is really hard, so I like this. And then we get 30 tuners. Okay, now let's look at the big rewards. Okay, so the big rewards here, by the way, so in this rewards I just tried a little bit. So these rewards unlock after clearing a little bit. So I cleared like level 1, level 2, and level 3. So it took me a very limited amount of time. I almost cleared level 4, but then I disconnected technically. Anyway, so let's look at the reward. So the first thing is that we get like 100 for the balls, and then after that we're getting 30 for the XP, and then 30 for the weapon. So we're not getting epic for the echo XP, okay, but we're getting more for the legendary. So, and then we can get 120 credits, which one is 1000. So that's really cool. And then we're getting another 100, and then another 200. So this one is 200, by the way. Okay, and then we're getting here the echo XP. We're getting 30 of this, which is 5000. It's really good. This is a must buy, obviously. And then we're getting 20 of the weapon one, and then 20 of the XP. So this is the XP and this, and then also getting another 30 of the tuners. So 30 of this. So 30 multiplied by 10, but we're not getting one, so it's 10. And then we get some echoes here, so we can get some echoes. That's really cool. So that's a level 5 star. We get the stats you want. It's really cool. 8 of these are just like, will give you random one. They're a really cool way of getting some echoes, obviously, because you're gonna buy everything in it. All right, now next thing is the first clear. So let's look at the first clear. So the level 1, so obviously we're gonna get like the stuff for the Illusive Realm, but also we're gonna get 100. Okay, and then we're getting just 2 XP. Okay, something small. Another 100, and then 120. All right, and then what after that? Oh, level 80, another 120, and then lastly the level V, which is the hardest. Oh, they didn't put anything on it, so it won't be too difficult for people to get the thing. All right, well, overall we're getting 1000 asteroid, which we already know from the review reward, but the most important thing here is the amount of rewards we're getting. So we're getting a lot of rewards for XP, leveling up the characters, so that's a really good amount of XP. Also for leveling up echoes, and a bunch of echoes to try your luck. Maybe we'll get something good, you never know. Now let's look into something else. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the challenges, and I'm not going to go in depth about it, but just one of the things that caught my eyes is that they added something here where like you can increase or decrease the difficulty, basically. So you have a drop rate. Okay, so by default your drop rate should be 100%. If I remove unselect everything, so this is the drop rate. Drop rate is 100%. So if you want more drop rate, obviously you make things harder. If you want less drop rate, you're gonna make things a bit easier. So you get buffs for you and things like that. So, and there's another system which is the symphony rank. Symphony rank is basically the more you attack the things, you're gonna get like a rating. And the more you attack, the more damage you deal. So the higher symphony rank you have, the higher damage you're gonna deal. So once you reach 8 SS, you're gonna deal so much damage, but you wanna be constantly dealing damage, which is really cool. It's a really cool way of doing it. Okay. Now with that, you can do. It will make it a bit easier for you to do first clear, and it will be also making it a lot easier for you to get rewards. So once you can just make things have higher difficulty and then drop more. So like let's say if you finish this with a higher difficulty, I'm not exactly certain about how much is like 270, but like if I get 270, that means I think this drop rate, which is the 400 and the 120, will be a lot more, which is really cool, and it's a lot easier to finish the event. So I think the event wouldn't take a lot of time from you. All right, well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next one. Goodbye.